Today, what I want to share with you is some pantry stock up. We're also stocking up our freezer because the prices of meat have skyrocketed recently. So I wanted to share some money saving tips on that and what we're doing to help counteract that in our own family. And welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I'm really excited to share with you another large family grocery haul. And I had told a few of you in the comments recently who have asked me about some recipes and things like that, that I'm going to be changing a bit of the direction on this channel. So you're still gonna see hauls. So if that's what you come for, our large family hauls will be on here. But I'm also going to start adding some of those recipes, share some of our money saving tips of how we feed our large family, because I know we get a lot of questions about like prices and how we can feed a family of our size. And so I thought I'd like to take the channel in that direction a little bit. So I just thought I'd kind of throw that side note in. Today, what I want to share with you is some pantry stock up. We're also stocking up our freezer because the prices of meat have skyrocketed recently. And so I wanted to share some money saving tips on that and what we're doing to help counteract that in our own family. So you're gonna see I have some orders from Sam's Club. I have orders from Walmart on here. I did shopping over a couple of days, actually over this past week. So I did a grocery shop earlier in the week and then today as well. So that's what I'm sharing with you, and I'm combining it all together because it's all part of one like grocery shop. And you can hear my kids are really loud. They're playing games today. They don't have school, so they're super excited. Anyway, so let's get into this grocery haul and I'll share with you how we've stocked up, how we're saving money, and yeah, let's do that. All right, so I thought I would do the first part of the haul. I have some stuff to pick up yet at Walmart, but this is from Sam's Club, and I do have one more order to pick up from Sam's Club. For some reason, they had us do our groceries in 3 different orders. It was so weird. So we picked up the first 2 already, and that's what this is here. And then our next one is gonna be ready later today. And then I think I'm gonna run into Walmart and we have a few things I need to get from there and some homeschool supplies I need to pick up there. So anyway, let's get into the Sam's Club part of the haul. I did a ton of pantry stocking up, so I'm pretty excited to share this with you, and freezer stock up. Okay, so we ended up getting these 8-pound bags. So there's 2 8-pound bags of French fries. So 16 pounds of French fries for our freezer. Another 2 8-pound bags of tater tots, so 16 pounds of tater tots. I don't think we're gonna need tater tots or French fries anytime soon. And then we needed to do a meat stock up. Ground beef was one of the things that we were almost completely out of in our freezer. So we did pick up 30 pounds of ground beef. Sam's had the best price on it. And this is 90/10 as well. So it was a good cut of burger. So it was a good cut of burger, and it was also a way better price. So I think it cost us, it's not quite 30 pounds, it's close to 30 pounds. I think it cost us $108 to restock our ground beef. So it's not horrible, especially not for 90/10. Okay, and then I'm not sure why. My husband actually put this order in, and I told him a couple of things I thought we needed, but this always happens when we do not order together. I just bought a tub of margarine, and he picked up another one. I mean, we go through it so fast in the house, it's not really a big deal. It's not like it's gonna go to waste, but he got a big tub of Country Crack Original. And then this is a pantry stock up item, 2 things of Worcestershire sauce. And then he got 20 ounces of the real crumbled bacon. So we'll use this for all kinds of stuff. And then he picked up 10 pounds, so 2 of the 5-pound things of tortillas, the burrito size tortillas. Sam's has the absolute best price on soft shell taco stuff. And then this was a pantry stock up, the Bush's Original Baked Beans. And then these I actually freeze. I'll have 1 box of real unsalted butter in my fridge, and then the rest of them I freeze and I just pull it out as I'm getting close to being done. I use real butter for baking all the time. It's the only thing I use in my baking anymore. I don't use margarine. And then we got 160 slices of the American cheese. And then this was also a pantry stock up. I actually have 25 pounds of sugar downstairs in a container, but this is to put on my shelf for storage. So I have about 50 pounds of sugar in my pantry at the moment. And I like to keep it right there because I do a lot of baking. And in the past, there have been shortages on sugar. So this way, I don't ever worry about it. I've always got a backup of the 25 pound sugar. So it'll last a long time in the house. I probably will not crack that open for some time. And then once I do, I'll just restock and put my pantry stock up back in. So that's kind of how I do it. I don't stock up as heavily on flour. I'll show you that in a minute because flour can get weevils and stuff like that in it. So, and then this is for snacking. We got a bag of the mini peppers. A couple of my kids really love these, and these are great if you put some cream cheese on them too. And then I got a 5-pound bag of the cheddar and Monterey Jack shredded cheese. And then I think 3 pounds of cottage cheese. And then we got a 17-pack of the Hot Pockets. This is a nice thing to have on hand when we're doing a dinner that maybe one of the kids just is not a fan of, or for a quick lunch. Although we tend to try to do more like sandwiches and leftovers for lunches and save stuff like this for nights where kids aren't liking the dinner that we've made, basically, or it's just not something that they normally eat. And then this was an item we were out of. I don't normally keep one of these in the pantry. I usually just order it when I need it. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll start keeping a backup of this. I don't know. I don't know why I've never kept a backup. I probably should, because we actually were out this last time and haven't had it for a couple of weeks. So maybe I will. Maybe next time I put in my grocery shopping order, I'll pick another one of these up and just have it as a back stock. Oh, see, this is why I don't do it, because we don't necessarily always go through it that quickly. And look, this expires in October of this year. So, you know, it could be close to October before we use this, just depending on what we're cooking and what we're making. So that's why I don't normally keep a back stock, because this is something that goes out of date more quickly than you'd expect. Okay, and then I got a 50-pack of the Swiss Miss. A lot of times I'll get like one of those tubs, but they just didn't have any. They've been completely out. I got a big thing of Miracle Whip. We've just been going through it so quickly. And then we picked up one of these gallon jugs of ranch dressing. And then this is a pantry stock-up item. I was down to 2 cans of whole kernel corn, so I picked up another 24 cans of the whole kernel sweet corn. This was also a pantry stock-up item. I'm completely out in my pantry. So we got 3 packages of chicken noodle soup. And this was one of the cheaper ways to go, especially for a name brand. I prefer name brand chicken noodle soup. I'll get generic of like cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, stuff like that. Even tomato soup. But I really like the name brand chicken noodle soup. I think I'm a chicken noodle soup snob. Oh, I'm sorry. We got a thing of tomato soup. So there's tomato soup and 2 things of chicken noodle soup. I swore it was supposed to be 3 things of chicken noodle soup, but maybe I did say we needed one of these. Anyway, this is all pantry stock-up items. And then our last pantry stock-up item on this order is the all-purpose bleached enriched flour. So I will actually be picking up a container that I'll show you guys in the Walmart part of the haul. Okay, so this part of our grocery haul is from Walmart, and I did a secondary order at Sam's Club as well. And I just want to share something with you before I get into the haul, something that we picked up and we received from Amazon this week. This week, to help our family save some money, we actually invested in a food slicer. This thing is so awesome. It's adjustable. And this is part of the way that we're helping save some money for our family, so that we can continue to shop the way that we like to. We just have to adjust it a little bit according to today's prices. Okay, so let's start over here. I picked up a 60 count of the Great Value eggs because we were running low downstairs on those. And then for part of our pantry stock up, I picked up, I think, 12 things of the French style green beans because I was down to my last 2, I think, in my pantry. And then we are doing chili this week on our meal plan. So I picked up some tomato juice for that. And then this was a pantry stock up, and I'll probably stock up next time. I actually did not have any, but I just didn't budget in stocking up everything that I'm low on in my pantry. So this will be one of my next pantry stock up items. And then I picked up 2 large things of peanut butter. These are 40 ounces, so this is just about 5 pounds of peanut butter. We use a ton of peanut butter in our house, especially I like peanut butter toast for breakfast to have with my coffee. Something my dad always ate growing up and had for breakfast. So I don't know, I just kind of picked it up and I've passed it on with my kids as well. Toast and butter and peanut butter and coffee in the morning. So it's a quick, easy breakfast when I don't want to really cook. Another pantry stock up item is chicken broth. So I generally tend to pick up anywhere from 6 to 10 of these at a time. But where my budget was at and what I was trying to keep in mind, I did 6 this time. And then another pantry stock up item was this butter flavored syrup. Now, because we don't go through it as quickly, instead of picking up like 6 to fill the shelf, I picked up 2 this time. So when I use one, the next time I'll pick up another 2, and I'll just keep restocking that way until I have a nice full stock, and then I won't buy it for a while. Okay, and then I did pick up some ramen noodles for quick, easy lunches, or if I'm absolutely making something that the kids just don't like, there's something quick and easy that they can put together. I picked up a 12 pack of the chicken flavor and a 12 pack of the beef flavor. And then sometimes I will make cheesy ramen noodles for my kids. So, and they really like that. I make them with like butter and shredded cheese, and we drain all the water out and throw the seasoning on top of the butter, and it's quick and easy and tasty. My mom made them like that all the time when I was a kid. And then I picked up 2 things of Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Now this is for a dinner that we're having this weekend. I'm actually making crab cake, so that's a side to go with it. And then for one of our lunches this week, now when I make couscous, I have to make 4 boxes because otherwise it just does not fill up our family. So I'm going to make the roasted garlic and olive oil and then mix Parmesan couscous with it. And then I just boil up some chicken breast, like 1 or 2 chicken breasts. I'll boil that up, chop it, and then I will stick that in the couscous, and it's a lunch for my kids. Or we've even used it for dinner before, but I like it for a lunch because I think if I use it for a dinner and I don't put a bunch of sides with it, it's just not quite as filling for a dinner. So, and then this is for another recipe that I'm making this week, and I can't remember which one it's for, but I needed some onion soup. This had 2 packages in it, so some onion soup mix it called for. Okay, and then I picked up these mini cucumbers. I actually saw another YouTuber talking about using mini cucumbers. And when I buy the large cucumbers, they seem to get wasted. And so today, like for our lunch, we're doing cucumber sandwiches, like not the small ones. I'm actually doing like a 1950s cucumber sandwich recipe. But they tend to get wasted in the house. So I thought maybe if I pick up the mini ones, they'll get eaten faster and they won't go to waste as quickly. So we'll see how that works. I'll let you guys know. You may see me just pick up regular size cucumbers the next time, but I thought I'd go with these this time and see how it goes. And then I picked up some whole white mushrooms. I love these on my salads, plus I'll use them for cooking. And then I needed some minute white rice. This is a pantry stock up, but my mom actually had a bunch of boxes too. So she sent one my way so I didn't have to go shopping for it. And she always tells me, she's like, don't go shopping till you ask me what I have, because I have a ton of stuff in my cabinets. So she had an extra one for me as well. And I like to keep this on hand, just as a side and stuff. I can throw something together quickly for a fast dinner if I need to, and we're like, oh, I don't know what to eat, because we found ourselves recently eating out a ton, and I don't like to do that. I prefer to eat at home. I know our family always says they feel better when they're eating at home and not eating out as much. So I made a point to not be lazy like I have been recently and sit down and meal plan our week's worth of meals and order accordingly and stock up my groceries. So we won't be doing that anymore. And then these are, I'm actually making a wedge salad to go with our crab cake. I think to go with our crab cakes this week. And It calls for breadcrumbs, like smoky breadcrumbs over it. But I ended up opting to go with croutons, and I'm going to crush these up like they'd be a breadcrumb and sprinkle those over the top instead. It also called for blue cheese, but blue cheese is really hit or miss in our house, so I decided to go with ranch instead of blue cheese on our wedge salad. And then I picked up a thing of Fruity Pebbles because there's 2 days this week I want to do fast breakfasts. So, and then the rest of the days I'm doing hot breakfasts for the kids. But there's a couple of days I needed a quick breakfast. So I picked up 1 bag of Fruity Pebbles. And then these are, I think these are for our wedge salad this week and one other meal. I picked up some cherry tomatoes for that because it called for it. 3 gallons of milk to stock up our fridge downstairs. And then I also picked up, I think, I don't know, 2, like somewhere, let me see. I picked up 6 pounds of Granny Smith apples and then 6 pounds of, did I get 6 pounds of the Gala apples? I swore I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I only got 3 pounds of each. 3 pounds of the Granny Smith and 3 pounds of the Gala apples. My kids will eat those for snacks. And then I picked up a whole tomato. We're gonna do BLTs this week. And then I just needed another onion. I have one in my onion container, but I wanted to make sure I had another because I do cooking with onions a lot. And then I picked up 4 lemons. This is for our crab cake meal. And the reason I picked up 4 was it called for lemon wedges for 1. And then I found that we actually had our lemon juice go bad in our fridge. So instead of buying lemon juice, because we don't use it all the time, I just opted to go ahead and buy some fresh lemons and squeeze it myself. So that way I don't have to worry about food waste and something going bad. Plus, you're saving on a plastic container going this way. So it's also environmentally friendly because everything here is compostable. And then I picked up 2 things of cream cheese. This is partly for the cucumber sandwiches that we're making for lunch today, but also just because I like to have some on hand. You can always throw a quick meal together if you have some cream cheese. And then this is for my husband for his weight loss. I picked him up some of the keto-friendly Sara Lee Delights bread. It's only 45 calories. So on a couple of the days here when I'm making sandwiches, this will be nice and low carb for him. And it's a white, but it's a whole grain white bread. And then this is for the cucumber sandwiches today. This is the beefsteak no-seed soft rye bread. These are freezer items, so I will pick these up at Walmart. It's a loaf of Italian bread, and then when we do like a spaghetti night, I'll just pull one of these out and we make our own garlic bread with it. We'll slice it up, throw some garlic butter and cheese on it, toss it in the oven, and it makes a really nice like cheesy garlic bread. So, and it's way more cost effective. These are $1 a loaf and they freeze really well. It's way more cost effective than buying it frozen, and it doesn't take much more time to do it that way. And then this is for nights that my kids just absolutely are not, like the night I make crab cakes, that's gonna be just a couple of us in the house that'll eat that because not everybody likes that. So I have chicken nuggets for that and some bean and cheese burritos as a backup for the nights that I'm making something that they're just like, no thank you. And then I have 2 things of the original vanilla. Last time I purchased like the single cups, but they were out of stock. So I just picked up some of these bigger ones of the vanilla and then 2 things of the strawberry banana original. And then this was a substitution. I had ordered the larger size and they gave me 2 of the smaller things of heavy whipping cream, which is fine. I think my husband wants to make Alfredo coming up here. So it's nice to have those on hand. And they last for about a month and a half in the refrigerator. So as long as you use them in a pretty timely manner, they're okay to have as like a little backstock item. And then this is just to get us by until we get all the meat processed, because we probably won't get it all done today. I'd like to, but time is going to be of the essence to get all this done. So I did pick up a couple of things just in case. We've got some oven roasted turkey breast. This Lando Frost at Walmart I found is a really, really good deal if you're looking to save money and you can't do the buying in bulk, that brand is probably the cheapest per pound that I found. And then the oven roasted chicken breast. And then this is because I want to make these champion things and we have to process our roast beef. So I wanted to make sure that I had this on hand just in case we didn't get it processed in time. And this is for our crab cakes. I went with imitation crab because real crab just was not in my budget. And this Crab Delights by Louis Kemp, 1 pound was the best deal that I found at Walmart. It was a really good price. This is a pantry stock-up item. I used to go 4 at a time, but the prices of these have gone up. So I've been doing just 2 at a time currently to kind of save on the grocery budget. I got 2 things of the fruit punch, 2 things of the blueberry acai, 2 things of blackberry lemonade, 2 things of strawberry kiwi, 2 things of regular lemonade, 2 things of peach mango, and then they had the raspberry lemonade in stock, so I got 2 things of those as well. And then I got an 80 count of gallon freezer bags for some food processing. And then I got 100 count of the zipper bags. And then this is for my pantry storage. This thing is awesome. This thing will hold flour, sugar, whatever you want to put in it, rice, beans, oats. It holds all kinds of stuff. And this thing is so cool. Check this out. And don't mind the box in the background. My little guy was using it as a, oh no, this one doesn't have a spout. I thought it did. Anyway, my little guy was using it as a car, so. And it's not recycling day yet, so I'll let him play with it until it's recycling day. And then this was another item I needed. I got the refill of Shout, and then a big thing of Q-tips because we were out. Okay, now this is from Sam's Club, and this is where we have been doing our money saving. We've been getting our meat in bulk at Sam's. I showed you guys the 3 rolls, the 30 pounds of burger that we picked up there, and it was way cheaper to buy it that way. Anyway, we picked up a thing of uncured Black Forest ham, so we're gonna slice this up, and then Matt will probably take a chunk off this and just save it for like a dinner so I can do scalloped potatoes and ham too. So we'll be able to use this for lunch meat as well as using it for just cooking as well. And it was $32.58. This is $3.62 a pound, so that's way cheaper than what you can get ham for. And this is the Black Forest ham. This is way cheaper than what you can get it pre-sliced like this. And then he got a thing of the oven roasted turkey breast, and this one is $3.68 a pound. And then this is Angus beef. So this we have to cook and process to make our own roast beef. You can't just slice this up. We're gonna have to season it and cook it and stuff like that. But like I said, I will try to share that with you if you guys are interested in doing this yourself. But this is $3.98 a pound for Angus beef to make roast beef. And then he'll probably cut me a roast off of this as well. And then the rest we'll use to slice up for lunch meat. So, and it's, look at that, it's way cheaper, $32.80 for 8.24 pounds. So if you looked at a pound of Angus roast beef in your store, compare the price of what we saved on that. And it's ridiculous how much money you can save to buy your meat like this. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, if you did, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel out a lot. And don't forget to click that subscribe button if you're not already. I'd love to see you here again, and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss when one of my videos drops. Bye, see you in the next video.
Bye.